guys, it's Liz Willie from Liz Willie Fitness. I just wanted to say hello and let you know that we have a really fun weights and cardio full body workout planned for today. It's going to start with a 5-minute warm-up and then we are going to get into it. It's 45-second intervals of work followed by 15 seconds of rest. We do a move A, then B, then we repeat A and B again, and then we do a C move, and C is body weight cardio. So you'll need a set of light, medium, and heavy dumbbells, and that's what you need for this workout today. So let's have a good time. Thanks for joining me. All right, everybody, here we go. We are going to start with our warm-up. We're doing walking butt kickers to start. So just kicking your butt, really stretching those legs. And we're going to add in some body weight bicep curls. So you're flexing your biceps, and then you're going to push down and flex your triceps. So really you need to think about the mind-muscle connection. So there's no weights. So we're slowly warming up our body. Okay. Keep breathing. All right, we're going to open up our chest like this. Squeeze a pencil between your back. That's what you want to think about. And then come across. Think about really stretching your back muscles, crossing over as much as you can. Switch your top arm when you're crossing. Gonna add in a little jack here. So just picking up the pace. Still feeling that stretch. Want to start to get our blood flowing, so we're ready for this. Okay, whew. Feeling good. Okay, we're going to do some walking lunges. So, oh, watch out if you have an animal. I don't know if she's going to move. Oh, she's moving. Whatever you have the space for, turn around when you need to. I want you to have some straight legs. We're going to hinge at our hips. Bring our hands to our left foot. Walk them over to our right. Come back up. Right, walk it over to your left. Come back up. I'm going to show you this way. So you're stretching your hamstrings, the backs of your legs. Glutes. Engage your core while you're doing this. Always want to be engaging your core and breathing at the same time. Ooh, feels good. One more. Okay. We're going to do some plank walkouts. So keep your legs as straight as you're able to. Walk out into a plank, keep your wrists on top of your shoulders, hold it for a second, and then walk back up. Stay in your plank, and I want you to go down to your knees. While you're here, I want you to, it's hard to see my body with the sweatshirt. We're gonna do shoulder taps. So I want you to make sure your body is flat. Okay, a little staticky, okay. Make sure your body is flat, so you wanna tuck your butt in, and you're gonna be going from side to side, doing some shoulder taps. So you're working on really firing your core right now. You don't want to be rocking around like crazy. Side to side, you want to try to be pretty stable. Shouldn't be too crazy, hard work, just to get everything going. A couple more seconds. All right, so that was our warm up. We're gonna start. So the first 2 moves, we're doing a deadlift into a squat. So you're gonna wanna be using medium to heavy weight. If it's your first time doing this workout, you might wanna use medium so that you know what it's about, then use your heavy. If you feel like you wanna start with your heavy, that's fine. And then the second move is a lat pullover with a glute bridge. So you want to be using light to medium, I would say medium weight for that. And the last move, C. So we do A, B, A, B, then we do C. C is just body weight, and I'll tell you when we get there. So I'm starting my phone. There's going to be some noise that it makes to let us know when to start and when to stop. So I'm getting my weights. Ready? Okay, always bend with your legs. And we're gonna start. So, oops, that's pretty quiet. Okay, now it's louder. Deadlift to a squat. So keep your legs fairly narrow. Keep the weights close to your legs. Flat back down into a squat. So that deadlift is a hinge. You're hinging at your hips. Your booty is popping out. It's different than a squat. So looks like this. Deadlift, squat. Hinge at the hips for the deadlift. Knees for the squat. Keep your chest up and open while you're doing that squat. Okay, after this, grab your medium weights. You're gonna lay on your back, doing a lat pullover with a glute bridge. So, start with your arms up high, and your glutes are engaged and your hips are lifted. You're going to bring those weights down, back up. You wanna feel this in your lats. Nice and slow. Really slow. Touch them back, bring them up. So much of your muscles are engaged for this move. Keep breathing. So now we are going back to that first move. So we're doing that deadlift to the squat. Okay, so I'm going to show you from the side. Flat back to the squat. Keep the weights close to your legs. I'll show you this way. 10 more seconds. To our glute bridge with the lat pullover. Okay. Squeeze those glutes. I breathe a lot. It's challenging. Nice and slow. All right, so we have, let's see. We have our cardio. So we're doing a plank walkout where we're keeping our legs bent. We're doing it as quick as we can into a jump tuck. So walk, 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 jump. Walk, 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 jump. You don't have to go fully straight. More seconds. Okay, next, throwing that first set away, moving to isolated squat hold with alternating bicep curls. So the hard part about this is the squat hold, in my opinion. So, squat. You want your elbows on your knees, chest up. My weights are not super heavy for my biceps. The hard part for me is definitely the squat hold. So if you feel like your legs just can't take it anymore, that's okay. You can just get out of your squat and finish your bicep curls. Do what you can, modify when you need to. Okay, next we have chest fly with alternating leg lifts. This is a fun one for whole body. So lay down to your elbows, then back up, but we're also lifting our legs. So each time you bring your shoulders down, one of your legs goes as well. You really need to have control. Alternate those legs. Keep breathing. You want your back should be completely flat when you're doing that. No air, no gaps underneath. All right, we're going back to that iso squat hold with the bicep curls. This time I'm gonna go facing forward. So nice and slow with these curls. My squat is low. So it's going to burn, but we can do hard things. Feels good to do hard things. Especially if you do this video more than once. Keep track of how far you can get. If you can do a little bit more each time, then you're making progress. That's what it's all about. Okay, chest fly is next. So you want to come down just about to your elbows. That's when bring those weights back. Your back should be fully making contact with the mat or the floor under you. I love this move. It might be my favorite one. So now, we're moving on. We're doing toe taps. So you don't have to tap your weight, but you can. So 4 toe taps and then a sprawl back. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands on the mat. Jump back. Jump up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Engage your core while you're doing this. Okay, next, dumbbell swings. A lot like a kettlebell swing next. So, it's not a squat. This is not a squat. It's a glutes doing the work. You're using momentum to get your weight up to your shoulder height, and your glutes are powering your swing. I'm bending my knees, but very slightly, just so that I can pump with my glutes. That's what this move is all about. If your weight's heavy enough, it'll really get your heart going. And you'll feel it in those glutes. Next, steering wheel. This is a shoulder move. I'm going to use a lightweight. It will add up. We're doing an iso squat with it. Do the best you can. So, weight out in front of you. And we're turning it. Your elbows are locked, and you're turning it like a steering wheel. Your elbows should be locked. If you can't hold your weight with locked elbows, it needs to be lighter. And breathe like this. Back to the dumbbell swing. That's what's next. 6 seconds. You're gonna feel it now. Second time around. Feels good though. Make sure your legs are wide enough. That steering wheel with the squat hold is next. Squat down. arms are getting pretty tired. So are my legs. 10 more seconds. Woo. Okay. Plank jack to a butt kick. So we're down. You can just do plank jacks. If you don't want to add the butt kick, that's okay. So I'll plank jack, you're in plank. Jack your feet. Open, shut. Open, shut. You can walk it. Okay, now we're going to add a butt kick. Open, shut, butt kick. Open, shut, butt kick. Whew, my shirt. So, just do the best you can. If you want to just do plank jacks, that's fine. Well, that went fast. Whew. So we're gonna have that 15 seconds of rest. And then after that, we have 1 full minute here. Catch your breath, have a sip of water, and then we have 1 more round of everything we just did. Whew. So catch your breath. Don't completely stop moving. I'm very thirsty, but I don't want to drink a lot of water. So, just for information, I used my orange are 15 pounds, my reds are 8, and my little gold one is 5. But you can totally just do what works for you. Just because I'm using it doesn't mean you should use it. You might be able to lift more or less. So we're starting in 5 seconds with the deadlift and the squat. So here we go. Deadlift. Squat. Keep the weights close to your body for the deadlift. Your back is flat. You're hinging at those hips. Then your squat. You can bring your weights to just about halfway down your leg for that deadlift, unless you like to go lower or you have better flexibility. That's up to you. Lat pullover. So I want to really feel this in my lats. You can do the glute bridge, but I'm just going to do the lat pullover. So my knees are up, but I want to just really focus on feeling it in my lats. Really slow and controlled. I was concentrating so much when I did the glute bridge as well. This time I just want to do one. And that's okay. Listen to your body and do what's best for you. I'm still making sure my back is completely flat. If you're doing a glute bridge, your back won't be flat because your glutes are lifted. All right, we're going back to the deadlift and the squat. This is our last time doing this combo. So, deadlift, hinging, squatting. Hinging, squatting. with the lat pullover. Again, I'm keeping my back flat. I'm not doing the glute bridge, but that's okay. Isolated lat pullover here. You want to engage your core. No matter what version you're doing, you always need to engage your core. All right, our cardio is plank walkout quickly to that jump tuck, okay? 3 seconds. Walk, walk, walk. Moving on. Isolated squat hold with alternating bicep curls. Okay. Do what you can. So, squat. Nice and slow. Keep breathing. I'm shaking like a leaf. That's okay. Okay. Chest fly with alternating leg lifts. I'm keeping my same weights. These are my 8s, but you do you. Legs start like this. Okay. So when your arms open for your fly, one of your legs slowly taps the ground. Bicep, squat, bicep. Again already? Yeah. Who planned this? Just kidding. Okay. We can do this. And if you can't, that's okay. Just do the bicep curls. Stand up and do them. Take a break, get back into it. Just don't completely stop. People are gonna need breaks. That's okay. Whew, shake that out. My legs are going to be jelly. Okay. Here we go. Chest fly, leg lifts. Really slow, controlled. Back should be flat, full contact with the ground. Toe taps to the sprawl back. I'll do it this way now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be careful if you're tapping your weight that you don't trip on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving on. Dumbbell swings. Always move your dumbbells out of the way. Use your glutes. Breathe. I'm huffing and puffing. Okay, we have that steering wheel with that squat. It's a challenge. It's okay if you can't do both. So, sink it down and drive the car. If you want, you can use a wall. Sit back against a wall with in your squat. My back is flat. I'm not leaning forward. My squat's a little lame, but I'm tired. 10 more seconds. Okay. Dumbbell swing. It's our last one. We got this. Go this way. Try to keep your dumbbell at your shoulders, not much higher. All right, squat. There we go. Down and steering. Keep your arms straight. Don't stop. If you stop, keep going. Good job. All right, here we go. Plank jack to a butt kick. Okay, up. I'm gonna add that butt kick. There we go. Plank jack. You can do as many butt kicks in there as you want. My shirt coming up is bothering me. I'm making that butt kick optional. Okay, we're done. Time for a stretch. You can go right into a child's pose. Like this, wide legs, wide knees. Face. You can just rest on your forehead. Stretch those fingers. So this is an active stretch. We'll be stretching out your arms as much as you can. I like to roll around a little bit on my hips. I take it where I need it. If you want to be still, you can just be still. Nice deep breaths. Okay, what I like to do from here is a little bit of a flow. You just do what's good for you. So, plank, down dog. I like to walk a little bit into a cobra. So you can just take this flow however feels good to you. We're gonna be here for a minute, so just flow around how you like it. I like to stretch my neck a little bit when I'm in cobra. That was good. Good full body. So as you get comfortable and you know what to expect, you may want to do heavier weights on some of those moves. And that's totally fine. It's just better to start light and not overdo it. In my opinion, nobody likes an injury. And sometimes that's how we get them, when we overdo it. Okay. So from here, I want you to go back into a plank and take your left knee, bring it close to being between your hands. We're gonna go into a pigeon here. So relax. If this is as comfortable as you can be, stay here. Otherwise, take it down a little lower. As low as you can go without it being uncomfortable. And we're gonna stay here. I want you to just breathe for about 30 seconds. Just breathe. All right, back up into plank, and I want you to switch. Bring your right knee up and in between. Okay, sink it down. here. We're going to do a, let's see, pinwheel your legs. We're gonna come back and we're gonna stretch this quad right here. So I want you to lean back. Some people are gonna feel it just by leaning back. Other people need to completely lay down. If you're still not feeling it, I want you to tilt your hips towards your nose. Another thing you can do if you don't really know what to do by that, squeeze your glutes. And then you're gonna feel that quad fire. So I want you to really feel the stretch in your quad. Keep breathing. I'm gonna hold this here for a couple more seconds. Feels good to stretch that out. Relax if you had been squeezing your glutes. All right, sit up slowly and pinwheel your legs the other way. So now we're gonna stretch this one. Lean back if you need to. You may even, like I said, some people need to completely lay down like this to feel it. Do whatever you need to do. It might be squeezing your glute to get that firing, tilting your hips, a combination of both. Keep breathing. All right, slowly sit up. I want you to butterfly those legs, put the soles of your feet together, and then I want you to lean forward as much as you're comfortable doing. You're gonna feel that stretch inside your legs. Okay. You can stay here or you can go to crisscross just while we do a shoulder stretch. So while you're stretching your shoulder, you may want to gently just move your neck around a little, side to side, if it feels good. While you're stretching your shoulder, don't forget right over here, you want to be feeling a good stretch in this muscle right here. Okay, stretch the other side. All right, that does it. Thank you so much for joining me.